In the early days of space exploration, one of the prevailing theories of spaceflight was that humans might not be able to survive long periods of weightlessness. For many years, there had been a serious debate among scientists about the effects of prolonged weightlessness. American and Russian scientists utilized animals, mainly monkeys, chimps, and dogs, in order to test each country's ability to launch a living organism into space and bring it back alive and unharmed. On June 11th, 1948, Albert I was the first ever monkey launched into space on a V-2 Blossom 3 rocket from White Sands Proving Ground on NASA Space Station in New Mexico. Albert was the original monkey pioneer. Lack of documentation made Albert an unsung hero of animal astronauts. On June 14, 1949, a second V-2 flight carried a monkey named Albert II. Albert II got up to an altitude of 83 miles, but unfortunately died on impact. The previous video was of Albert II taking flight, but unfortunately passing away in space. It was taken on June 14th, 1949.
Albert II was a very courageous monkey. He was one of the first monkeys ever spit up to space, and he's a pioneer for the space monkeys. And without him, probably this whole space monkey stuff wouldn't be able to have happened. So thank you, Albert II.
What do you think monkeys ate in space?
Well, being the monkey specialist I am, I think the monkeys mostly ate bananas, but they could have also eaten apples and grapes, which is also considered, they could have combined them and ate grapples. But they mostly just ate bananas.
How do you feel about space monkeys?
I feel as if space monkeys are the most courageous type of monkey. They selflessly gave up their whole entire life for a cause greater than them, for the United States of America, which is a pretty courageous thing to me. They are very important to mankind as we know it, and they learned much about space that the other astronauts could not have learned.
Do you agree with NASA sending monkeys into space?
Yes, I do agree with NASA sending monkeys into space. It's very beneficial to mankind. Their discoveries have helped out the human race in multiple ways, and they have discovered much more than man would ever be able to do. So yes, I do agree with NASA sending these courageous space monkeys into space.
Billy Joel included the reference to space monkeys into his song because it was an important part of space exploration and helped NASA learn more about space and ultimately led to Neil Armstrong walking on the moon.